Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play Farming Simulator 25. I think what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of money to get a bale storage shed put up. And then I'm probably going to cut a few more trees. That is just going to be like a highlights clip. That's not going to be a full thing. It's just to make more money. And then probably like a manure bit here. And then we're going to go see about getting some straw bales for the cows. And thanks to a comment on my last video, I know that I don't have to put water in this. It is automatically watered, even though it doesn't say anything about it. So let's get construction underway. There's a nice little bale and pallet storage barn here. I think I'm gonna do kind of like in this back corner, because that should give me enough room to drive through. Gonna place it. Hello. For some reason, I didn't want to place it with my controller. Well, then we have like a little manure heap here. Now this, I'm kind of sad that I can't rotate it. Too well. So it doesn't line up exactly. We're in a toggle free mode, so it doesn't. I just don't want it clipping, so that should be good. Alright. So let's grab... I think our other tractor's in the barn. So we'll grab this, we'll get our hay put into our storage shed. Boom. Nice. So we've got that going. now we need to make some money, but there weren't many... Oh, there's more jobs available. Oh, we could mow. I could send a worker over to mow this one, or weed this one while I mow the other... do the other job for mowing. And I think I'll do that. We'll take this one. And then we'll borrow the equipment for this one. So let's drop this off here. We don't need this tractor. We'll take our other tractor for the mowing. I was going to do word work, but now that more jobs dropped in, I'd much rather do the other jobs. So we are mowing, where are we mowing at? Field 31. Oh, that's not too far. So if we take a right, if we turn around and go out and around, we'll reach it. So I'll get out to that field and then we'll jump over and get our workers set up on the other one. Said I'd much rather be doing farm work or field work on other fields and stuff than doing logging, because the log grab is so doesn't work very well. Like I've had it, the forks completely flip backwards, not close completely, not want to open, and sometimes it's just a pain. That's a cool view of the farm down there. Alright, there's the entrance. Oh, hello there, tractor. Alright. I'll leave this here for just a second. This one is also right next to where we are. Wow, this tractor's pretty sensitive on the turns. So it should be... Why am I looking that way? It's to my right. Okay, it's this field here. Where's the entrance to the field? Looks like it's down around that back corner over there. Wow. Okay. Good thing I'm not doing this job. This tractor's sensitivity is... Wow. Okay. This is going to be kind of a pain to get in here. So why did he get around that stupid fence? Come on. Just get it pulled away from the fence post. Oh my word. I nailed it. Alright. Yeah, worker. Sure, go do your thing. I will do my thing and mow this grass. I wonder if they're going to have a baling contract afterwards for this field. Because if they want it baled with round bales, might possibly be able to do that as well. Okay, looks like our worker's working. Alright, and I think we'll just do a little time lapse and get this job underway. Alright. That is it for this job. What are these guys? Okay. I think the bus was trying to take a wide turn. Let's collect that. Alright, let's see if we can squeeze through here. Pardon me. Coming through. Just grabbing a screenshot of that real quick. And we got other contract completed. Not bad, back up to 15K. Speed bump. How much was this field to the left here? This open pasture area. $244,000. Like I said, I kind of want to buy this and use it as an open pasture for Highland cows. Alright, what else we got? Let's see, cutting down 6 trees for 900. I have a couple more mowing contracts I could probably bust out. Um, so another 10K. How far away are those? 35 and 6. 6 is just right up here. 35 is clear down here. You know, I'll pick them up. I'm going to do them and just do like a little highlights clip, not a full time lapse. So, I will see you guys again at the end of these jobs. to the farm. I want to see about getting some straw bales, probably taking the yellow tractor with the loader and the trailer. So let's get these jobs turned in here. We're up to 23,500. Alright, let's get the JCB out. Oh, we're gonna need the weight, I think. Do I have a weight that I can connect the trailer to? That's the question. Looks like I do. Yeah. So we're gonna have to pull that tractor out, get the weight off. Spin it around like this. Drop the weight there. Back him up right back underneath here. Ooh. Not paying attention there. Pretty sure these are... so round bales. We want... No, let's get 8 of them for now. Hopefully they're just at the shop. If not, maybe the animal dealer. I don't know who would be selling the bales. But first things first, we're gonna... Before I buy that empty plot of land over there for another pasture, I think we need to work on buying some of these fields. So we can start producing our own straw bales. And getting product to sell for extra money. Said I don't know if I can just put these bales right in the or right in the barn, or if I'm gonna have to get like a straw blower to put it in. Not really seen anything at the animal dealer. Let's check back here. There they are. So we'll just park you here. I don't know if I can pick them up like this. Not quite. I really just need to get them on here. Not sure. I don't care how they look, really. You know, it might be easier. An actual bale spike. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna plop this. Right on the trailer up there. And we're gonna go up to front loader tools. I could do this one too, but I don't like those. I don't like those ones. Let's see. Height extension we don't need. Two will probably work. Matter of fact, we probably don't even need. We're gonna use that one. We probably don't even need this one anymore. So we'll probably just use that big one to load up bales and stuff too. Where is... Do I just sell it in the same spot? Yeah, I think I just sell it here. Repair for $7. Don't really need to repaint it. We'll sell it for 1,300. Alright, let's see that. That closes it there. So we should just be able to go right in, close it around. There we go. Oh. Good enough, they're on there. And then we'll just kind of drive this up to the barn and see if it gives them bedding. Hopefully they're all strapped down. Yeah, I still see 8 of them. That's good. Now, I am kind of just learning as I go with this, because, like I said, I've played this game and FS22 quite a bit, but I've never done anything with cows. I've done sheep and chickens. Never done anything with horses, cows, or pigs. I'm kind of learning this as I go. I'd like to see how much either field, maybe field 13 to start with. This one here. So I'd like, what is that, 9? I know that's 10. What was the other one? 9 maybe? Let's see if this just gives it to them. Does not. I think I need a straw blower. So we'll pop these into the bale storage for now. Alright, let's look at a couple things. First, these fields, 9 and 10. So let's see, we got 129, 149, 129, 103. Yield potential is slightly better on 10 and 13. 9 is not so much. Is there anything grown in 13 right now? Oats. That's not what I wanted to drop. Alright. And how much for like a straw blower? What would that be under? Straw blowers. 21,000 for the cheapest. I think we'll be saving up for that. So I may be doing some more jobs and maybe cutting some trees for the next episode. The fields I mowed just want cultivated. They didn't want them baled. They just wanted to mowed and cultivated in. But I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. Until next time, I will see you later.